Greetings, queens and kings. It's your host, Queen Tulsa. Welcome back to the Queen Tulsa Show. I will be your host today, and I will have a special guest, but you'll have to stick around and find out who that is. First and foremost, if you are not subscribed to the channel, I need you to subscribe to the channel. Set your notifications to all, set that notify so you'll get all the notifications of when we go live. Queens and Kings on the agenda today, we have Jaguar Wright and her friends. And it's a lot going on in these YouTube streets. And so, without further ado, let's get into it.
Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say how. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have it breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you get by. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be I can be real good. We don't get any feelings. Hey, I need some love.
All right, Queens and Kings, we are here today because of Jaguar Wright was, we all know that she got incarcerated, right? And so let's start off with there were content creators that were making content on Jaguar. I mean, when you talk about 24 hours a day, when you talk about a Quick Trip or a 7-Eleven, a gas station that's open 24/7, 365. You had individuals chasing Jag down for information and, so on and so forth. But you had this guy, the ringleader of it all. I want to know, like, why is it so cool for these men to be going after women? And they have a women following. And a lot of people have been, you know, going along with the party. They think it's cool, they think it's fun. And all off the back of a Black woman's pain, all at the expense of a Black woman's hurt. Let's talk about it. And so when you talk about the individuals that are supposed to be helping her and things of that nature, right? Well, nobody's really doing anything. The streets have been a little lonely since Jaguar has not been out. And I told a lot of people, I said that you're going to be very disappointed, because once y'all keep doing what y'all doing, y'all are going to, get her to where she's out of your, to where she's at. Well, come to find out, um, I guess I'm not a mod for Jag anymore. There were some people working super hard to get me not to be a mod of hers. And all this happened, ladies and gentlemen, after she went to jail. So people felt like they had a little bit of power when she went to jail. And so that's how it went. is somebody calling me? Hello, how are you doing? But yeah, so they were working very hard. This is my thing. And this is why I took a vacation for a week. I took a vacation for a week because I knew how it all was going to play out. I knew how it all was going to play out. And Jag told me, she was like, Queen Tulsa, just fall back, And I was like, okay. And so that's what I did. And a lot of people are upset with me on so many levels. I don't I don't see why everybody's, so upset with me when I just tried to help the woman. I don't think anybody else has had a concert for Jaguar on their channel. And as we all know, I'm monetized. So that wasn't an issue for me to show my support. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, we should support her." I've been trying to tell you guys to support her, and for those individuals that were um, riding the coattails of her, they weren't telling her. um Telling her, I'm saying, giving her the advice. I get that you can't tell a grown person what to do, but when we talk about enabling, you can enable a person so many ways. It doesn't have to be financially. you know it doesn't have to be financially. It's giving a person a platform, not establishing boundaries. And some people felt like, oh my God, Queen Tulsa, she don't even have a big platform. And how can she tell anybody something? Well, I don't feel like it's based on the numbers when it comes to like knowledge. I feel like if somebody has something to contribute to somebody else's betterment of their well-being, it should be open for, it should be open. I'm not telling everybody to receive it, you know? And so when you talk about friends, right? These people were her same friends when they had her husband and his side piece on their platforms. But these are friends. These are friends. And this is not something that I'm making up. This is something that you guys can go back and see. Oh, who are you talking to? Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had something to take care of. All right, we're back. It's a shame how everything played out. Um, I want to see everybody succeed, even if we don't speak anymore. But for them to, for some people, I'm not going to say their names, but they congregated to try to get for me to not be a mod for Jag. Like, I just think that it's very weird, just how individuals just think, and people that wanted to be a mod that was asking me to help them be a mod, I didn't feel like they were a good fit. For one, they were talking about the woman. So why would I go and advocate for you when you with the mess? You with the mess. So now you sit up and you travel around and you try to see which lives I'm going to be on. I know when I took that week vacation, a lot of people were really pulling their hair out their scalp. They were trying to figure out where I was. I'm not telling y'all all my moves that I'm making. No, ma'am. Because when I try to come through and give you guys some wisdom, oh, she's a troll, she's this, she's that. How many times are you going to run with that? It's clear I'm on some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing bigger and better things. Like what trolling? I have a lot going on to be trolling, you know? Don't have time for the troll. Right? Now we can have fun. Y'all know I'm a fun girl. But when it comes to me and when I was trying to identify these people that were not her friends, right? I was trying to tell them when Jaguar, I want to take it way back to when Tokyo was in the picture, when Jag had went into that mental facility, right? And Jag had the nurses on the phone. She was passing the phone around. I said, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea because you have other people out here that don't like her. They are not getting the exclusives and stuff like that. And so I think that you should not do that because like she's in a position that she's in now, nobody can be vulnerable with her. Nobody can pull out their phone and do a favor for her because of what the audience has done and her so-called friends. If that was my friend, I would have told her, we're not going to do any live recordings. You give me a message and I'll translate it the best way a PR person would. Do y'all see Jamie Foxx is up in the hospital and he got a PR team? They are keeping stuff closed and tight. When you talk about these individuals that are supposed to be friends, well, honey, they never had any real celebrity friends. Because if that's the case, you don't let out all the tea. You don't. You dress that story up PR style. You give a PR statement. So I feel like if her friends and her team would have rocked like that, this could have been easily, Jag could have gotten out. But being that people were trying to block me from, being involved, I did my own thing. I stepped back respectfully. Y'all don't want me to be a part of it. I won't be a part of it. I feel like the only thing that I try to do in this community on YouTube is bring the fun back to YouTube. I'm not interested in going back and forth and yelling and screaming and doing all those wild acts. But you have some people on here that are upset that I'm releasing the hostages. I'm releasing the hostages, people. It's my job, it's my duty. I'm here to give a word. And if people, if they listen, they listen. If they don't, they don't. I have to continue to move on. and help other individuals that are ready to receive. You know, I got to help those that are ready to receive the message. I can't keep chasing you guys around and trying to feed you the word. No, I can't. I'm tired of it. I will not be telling people or proving to them how good of a person that I am. If you don't see it, you just don't see it. I would never do a friend like that. I would never do a friend like that. See, being a friend, you want to cover and protect your friend. Shield them from all the extra, right? If my friend has mental illness, I'm going to protect her. I'm going to shield her from what triggers her. Best I can. Best I can. It was all fun and games when she was out. Oh, yeah, it was all fun and games when she was out. Oh, I got a special guest. Oh, let me bring up my special guest. I want you guys to go and ask her friends if they can hold a Jaguar concert. Mm-hmm. I mean, I've asked before, but I don't, my voice isn't that big. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. But her friends are definitely going to make sure, they are keeping her names in the blogs. But like I said, go ask her friends, are they going to hold a concert on their channel playing her music? Playing her music. Give her a concert. I feel like I've done community service. I've given back. It's not a take. I never asked Jaguar to come on my show personally. But when you do it from the heart, it shows. It does. But it's a sad day in the bloggers world for those that are just focused on her. But what about those friends? Baby, what about those friends? I thought I told you guys, I said, this is not going to be a good idea. We don't know if they are not medicating her, over medicating her, or something is going on in there. And here you go. You got everybody calling down to the police station. Oh, this, oh, that. And then the lady Shayna Lewis they talk about a scam. Man, when I tell y'all, Shayna Lewis had come out on somebody's channel and was like, yeah, I'm the reason she's in there, this, that, and the third. I mean, proud Black woman to see another Black woman incarcerated. But moving on. I just thought it was very interesting that Shayna Lewis, who was battling cancer, was on a 24-hour live It doesn't stop there, guys. If you guys want me to continue, I need you guys to hit that Cash App. Let me go ahead and put my Cash App up since I am back live in the field. And if you guys have an experience that you would like to share, there are slots available. You can email me. There is a $50 non refundable fee for your slot going forward. Mhm. And our website will be dropping. It will be launching tonight. So, here in a few hours, our website will be launching. We do have a website now, guys. It's QueenTulsa.com. Make sure you go and here, let me put that in there. QueenTulsa.com. Okay. And we'll be doing some, oh my goodness. We have some great things for you. So, everybody that pours into the channel, I want to let you know where your donations go. And it's pouring into the channel, the People's Channel. So, going forward, I'm trying to figure out where was I at? Where was I going? I was going somewhere. Um, okay, I'll just start right here. Um, okay, so when she's locked up, right? You have all these content creators that are making content. They got their Cash App up. I didn't really see them post Jack's Cash App. I know I've done it. And like for her concert, I just had her cash tag pin. But then I get to thinking, was I too honest? Was I like too down to earth? Was I going to call people out and certain people didn't want me around because I would call them out? You got to ask yourself. Then I still have to ask myself, why were her friends providing platforms for her husband and his girlfriend? Now that's what gets me. And that's why I say, I don't really trust everybody. Like, I do not trust everybody. And I'm gonna keep it real. And you want to know why? Because when Jag was out and I was over there modding for her, it was no problems, it was no issues. But the second Jag got locked up, you tell me what it is. I was modded for a reason. But you know what? I didn't look at it as a bad thing. I said, what is it about this that I need to learn? What is this trying to tell me? It told me to just bag up, take a break, and come back and thrive. In the process of come back and thriving, um, some people want to apologize to me. The thing is with me, guys, I got to be honest. Once you're in, you're in. But once you're out, you're out. And I had to learn that. That's where my non negotiables come in, my boundaries. So, like I said, once you're in, you're in. Once you're out, you're out. And the thing about me is, I'll even bring up a perfect example that you all may know. You know, King Payne and I, when I left, when I resigned and I backed away from that whole situation, I wasn't nasty. I didn't use profanity. I didn't go on this whole tour making videos after videos because that's not what I'm doing. I'm actually here making a difference. And I understand in the content world, people have to put on a face, they have to put on this act. Well, I don't have an act. I'm just being myself. I don't have an act. Because I feel like when I was out there getting help and people that served me in my life, it wasn't an act. Oh, yes, it was. It was an act of kindness. But it wasn't a boastful act. So when I bring up certain situations, it's just to clarify and give understanding. When I think about when Jaguar was out, why didn't her friends, anytime she wanted to come on their panel, right, to discuss other things, why wasn't it a conversation about let's get this music going? Let's focus on this music. Let's get this music going. Now, these are influencers that we're talking about, guys. Okay? Influencers. Um, the subscriber count is there. The viewership is there. Why not have her do a concert? That was income right there. Every time I would say something about it, people would just blow it off. That's why I said, like, some people, they feel like, oh, Queen Tulsa, she's overstepping, she's saying too much. And so that's why I would just be like, you know. And then it's like, I know I don't feel a way about Jag because I just don't. Because none of this is her. It's the people around her. Uh-huh. Yeah, so I don't hold any grudges. I just wish her well, and I really hope and wish that, you know, she's been working on some music behind the scenes. I really just wish that she would, get her album together and release it and really do something outstanding and amazing. You know, I want everybody to reach their goals. And it's like I said, if it's some people that I just don't rock with today, there's no beef. There's no, there's nothing. I'm just cool. And I believe that comes from, me growing up. Eventually, one part of my life, I had to spend holidays alone. I really had to know what it was like to deal with me. And if you can't deal with yourself, you can't enjoy others. So I pray that Jaguar is able to deal with her so she can be better for others and those that are around her. But when you say betrayal, betrayal doesn't feel good to anyone. And so that's why you have to be mindful of how you treat people, because just because you might be up today, you might not be up next week or next year or next month. And I believe it just goes back to the golden rule. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all. You have people, I mean, let's talk about the enemy in her bed. The enemy in her bed, in her dwelling, around her son, around her mom. And all the while, he was the enemy. Jaguar said on multiple occasions, her husband is working for somebody. And what did we later find out? He was working for Nikki, the cum rag. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get into it. I was looking for this clip. Yes. I want to pose this question to you all. How would you feel you find out that your husband is with an ex? How would you feel? May we please get some more likes in here? I see a lot of people are coming in. Our average watch time is doing numbers. And so show me some support. You don't have to like me. You don't have to love me, but you will respect me. Okay? Let me just say this. That, for one, would bother me. For two, I feel like for a woman to be sitting up here going after my man, it just lets me know that she's very insecure about herself, first and foremost. Like, she's insecure about herself, and she feels like she has to take somebody else's man because she doesn't have what it takes. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's the trashiness of it all. And to know that, like, he cheated with an ex, and for the friends to be sitting up here trying to get a story. Really, really made me go, wow. And these people were being compensated. Hmm. No, y'all got to cash app him. What's your cash app? Put your cash app in the. Oh, and speaking of the cash app, let me put my cash app down there. Oh, I noticed that some of y'all watched my video of the oxtails I cooked from. Listen here, I had given my family a Caribbean blast traditional meal this weekend. Check it out on my YouTube, okay? But yeah, let me get this cash app so you guys can donate to the cash app program, okay? Because, like I said, nothing is going to stop me. Nothing is going to stop me. I'm the queen, okay? I'm the royal queen, okay? That's my cash app. I would love it if you all would send me a blessing, send me a love donation. Send me a love donation, a love offering. Let me come in from this way. Oh, okay, I can do it from this way. Let me come in from this way. Absolutely. Are you guys enjoying the show? And I hope you guys are watching the commercials. Oh, duh. But back to the topic at hand. All right, guys, it looks like we are having a malfunction, so we might have to take a break and come right back. Okay, production, are we good? Can they hear us out there? Okay, they can hear us? Okay. So we are good. And thank you, Chloe, for pinning that. I appreciate you. I'm at posting the Cash App. So if you guys want to hit our Cash App, you can definitely do that. Hmm. Okay. All right, so back into the content. I am in awe that it has really come to this. It's like, I don't know if the people that are around her or trying to help her, if they are coherent, because it was really no secrets. The public knew everything, every step of the way. And you say, oh, people took her down. Well, you gave them the blueprint. You had given them the blueprint. Why do you think Night and Day are over there mad? Huh? They feel like they got played. What's what you're tuning into? Check your friend circle. If your friends are not holding you accountable, if there's no boundaries, no non negotiables, if you don't have friends that are willing to establish those with you, I think you definitely have to start doing some cleaning, you know, cleaning it within yourself. because I believe that we all want to elevate. Some people, they say they don't, they're content with where they are in life. But I feel like some people, one way or another, have a drive to do something better, you know? But we have to just take it one day at a time. Don't put all our eggs in one basket. And we have to take care of our mental health. May is Mental Health Awareness Month. As you all know, I'm an advocate for mental health. And I just encourage my brother and my sisters to please get the help that you need. I don't want you to be behind bars trying to figure it out. If you can help it, go get the help. Stop depriving yourself of a great life. We got to start doing what's best for us at the end of the day. Start getting your rest. Being up at all the wee hours of the night and you wondering why you got bags and you can't get rid of them, watch the replay. Get some sleep. It could all be so simple, but people sometimes I'm in a space right now where, my peace, it means a lot to me. And it's like when I get that people, we have, as people, we're not always going to agree on certain things, right? But I feel like it should be a point where adults should have a conversation without all the yelling, the screaming, the fighting, because that right there just shows immaturity and is childlike behavior. Very childlike. It's like, when are you going to grow up? Are you going to be childish the rest of your days? Do you really want the mess? I mean, some people are afraid of what could be. Some people are afraid of what could be. Please follow my Twitch. The link is in the chat. And also, please follow my website. Go check my website out, QueenTulsa.com. But you know what? We're on a movement. And I've been telling you guys, I'm here to release the hostages. So those people that are in my way, they better move out my way. Because I'm coming through like an 18-wheeler with no brakes in the wintertime, coming down the Appalachian Mountains. on a high speed chase. Okay, I'm here to release the hostages, love. Some people will get it, some people won't. Mhm. And that's okay. And that's all right. Shout out to my people on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. Yes, my royal family. I can't lie. I am disturbed for Jag. Just thinking about her, she had commissary. I don't think she could take her commissary with her. It was just a whole big thing. For her to be taking steps to make sure that she was out of the drama, out of the mess while in there. And a lot of people, they want to talk about her mental illness. Stop talking about her mental illness. Go get yours checked out. They are people all, oh, she got mental. Go get your mental checks. When was the last time you got your mental check? See, it'd be so easy for people to just go in on her. It'd be so easy for people to go in on her, and they have their own demons that they're battling. That's what gets me. Hmm. But it's a lot. I just really hope that she finds her peace and, really gets everything that she deserves out of life. Like a new change, you know, a new change. So I do want to say that I am doing my due diligence out here in these YouTube streets, and they don't want me to be. I'm not a mod, so I mean, I guess we'll just have to like deal with that and work that out whenever Jag gets out. But yeah, when I heard that, I was like, wow, that was. But it was like several people that was like, oh, I'm applying, oh, I'm applying. But these people, we, yeah, I know how they roll. It'd be like that. But I just want to remind the people of where they are, just in case they forgot. So give me a second. I'm not about
Queen Tulsa show. What's up, everybody? This is Gary Little G Jenkins from the R&B group. So when I come to Tulsa, I hang out at the Queen Tulsa show. What's up, everybody? This is Gary Little G Jenkins from the R&B group. So when I come to Tulsa, I hang out at the Queen Tulsa show. What's out at the Queen Tulsa show. What's up, everybody? This is Gary Little G Jenkins from the R&B group. So when I come to Tulsa, I hang out at the Queen Tulsa. What's up, everybody? This is Gary Little G Jenkins.
Girls need love, it takes something. Girls need love, girls need love, and girls need love. Girls need love, so what's a girl to do? She needs love, and girls need love. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Girls can't never say they want it. Girls can't never say yeah. Girls can't never say they need it. Girls can't never say nah. Oh nah. Give it to me like you need it, baby. Want you to hear me screaming, have it breathing. I don't need a reason, baby. I want it till you get by. I can get it to you right, baby. I wanna be healing. I can be real good. Please don't get any feelings. Hey, I need some love.